Good evening, everybody. It's March 15th, 2017, and this is Squad Ops. My name is the Muff Bandit. You can call me Muff. I'll be hosting tonight, trying to fill you in, commentate, do whatever I can to help make your viewing pleasure more pleasurable. This is Operation Farmer's Fate. The map is Kokan. The operation itself was created by Hammering Hutch. As you can see, Squad 4 leader right here. He is the creator of the operation. It's going to be the insurgents against the U.S. The U.S. are going to pick a location, and the locations are Delta 5, Delta 6, Foxtrot 7, and Hotel 5. So there's 4 different locations on the map that they can defend. The U.S. will pick it. The insurgents are going to be assaulting with this arsenal of vehicles, as well as squads kitted out. Now, let's go over it real quick. Might as well start with the leadership and the squad leaders, and then go down to the squads and their assets themselves. We're going to have Hammering Hutch being our squad leader, or our commander, for the insurgents. He also created this operation, so there may be a slight advantage for them in this. Who knows? He's got 3 squad leaders on his team. In no particular order, they are Jaffe, Best Pony, and Krusty the Sailor.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
I think Tedish is on backup. Should more people show up. Shouldn't be a problem. Within their squads, they are going to have squad op staples, 2 automatic riflemen, and a medic. They're also going to be given 1 lat and 1 scout. That's per squad. So they're going to have extra binocs and some extra firepower with those lats. They'll be bringing the heat. To go along with those stacked squads, they've got these vehicles, all 6 of them. They consist of 1 artillery truck, 1 SPG-9 recoilless rifle, 3 techies. Okay, so they actually get 7. They get 3 technicals. There's the 3 techies. They have 2 shielded and an open one, and they get that 1 logi truck and 1 trans. So wherever their artillery is, there it is. They're just going to hang back and shoot some stuff. You can see that's command. That's Hammer and Hutch himself back in the artillery, so he'll be shooting some good shots. He's got Tedish as his gunner. It's about it for the insurgent side. I'm not quite sure what their strategy is. I think they're going to stage around the market area in Delta 4, and then maybe push, find contact, and engage as they see fit. But we're going to be, I think we're almost live, or we're going to be soon. So I'm going to bust over to the U.S. side. We're going to go over their team really fast.
We are live. Live. Yeah, we are
live. Oh, we are live. We are live. We've been live for about 20 seconds. And we can see the U.S. moving out. I've already got some information on. The U.S. side is commanded by Schmitty. And Schmitty is definitely a competent commander. He's done it multiple times. Should be a good performance by him against the creator of this Operation Hutch.
With you guys, right?
Yep.
He's got 3 squad leaders, I think, considering he's got a couple less players. They're going to be Shadowed Ritual, Dr. Kamikaze, and Nasty Nate.
Okay.
I'm going over Dr. Kamikaze's squad right now. In his squad, he's going to have the 2 ARs, which are automatic riflemen, 1 medic, and they also get 1 lat to try and help deal with all of the techies that are going to be running around.
Yeah, you're clear to get out.
The other squads also get to be kitted the same way. 2 automatic rifle, 1 medic, 1 lat. There's going to be a Humvee running around somewhere. Open top, of course. Squad Ops does not yet utilize the crows. Looks like this is the transport that they've been given. Perhaps the Logi. This is definitely the transport because there's so many people in it. They get a transport and a Logi, so there's a Logi also. They're going to set up a fob somewhere, and they'll be able to supply it and build a vehicle repair station. And there it is. It's over in Golf, or Foxtrot 3, Keypad 9. The insurgent forces, this is a fairly new thing for squad ops. The insurgent forces can rearm and repair their vehicles if they take damage or run out of ammo. But they have to use this fob and this repair station. They can't go back to the main base. That's why it's so still pretty far away, so that they can use guerrilla tactics, swing back, repair, go in and do the same thing once they find the U.S. And actually, I haven't found the U.S. location yet. but you can hear the fob. I'm gonna buzz down, see if I can't find it. They were spreading out, as it were. I could see some stuff down that way.
This is one we're staged on market. I'm sending a techie out with a scout to scout out Tempest.
That's their
All right,
open
copy
top
that.
Humvee.
A1,
That
A5,
Humvee and the
direct
Logi
collect
are
rounds on the village.
can
Copy.
run supplies as much as they see fit for the U.S., but they the Logi has to be escorted by the truck, by the Humvee. That's why you're going to see that Humvee following that Logi. It appears that they are choosing Tempest.
All be advised, shots out.
Ooh, someone goes down already.
This is one we had,
I think it was Silas. Poor Silas gets to be the first casualty,
Contact.
and he is the insurgent.
Yeah, Roger.
So they have run into the U.S. forces. It appears they've chosen
All right.
Tempest to
Everyone,
stay.
let's go to the right. Let's go
Delta
up to the
5.
right.
Maybe Village?
Get off
I'm
the
not
right side
sure.
of
I
the
don't know
road.
where their fob's at.
So same as before. Bravo on the east side.
Trying to
on the west side.
buzz around, see if I can't find their fob.
We're gonna wait till 2 can stage, and then we'll figure it out from there.
That's okay. Here's where
Copy.
the action is.
All right, copy that one.
Bunny, call me DK, and saloon number
All right,
12.
we're gonna rep this like they're at Tempest.
They have
3
no
was
idea where
located,
anybody's at.
located.
They already killed somebody.
It is
Not sure who.
Foxtrot 3
Bunny got a
9.
kill already, and that was Silas.
Yeah, disregard. Got it.
Hyper Evo's to their southwest. They are continuing north a little bit. In the meantime, the entire squad of Best Ponies is pushing the compound. And they're going slow because they did lose Silas.
This is
Silas
one, I think,
was
contact spotted north of
not in their
Tempest,
squad.
moving
Copy
east-west
that. All right, copy
towards.
that.
He was part of Dr. Kamikaze's squad. To the northeast of Tempest, near Market. Looks to be kind of another staging area. They've got 4 vehicles up there. Squad 1 leader, Dr. Kamikaze's looking this way. It's a big map. There's a lot of room to push around, try to gain advantage on each other. And I think the only reason there aren't more U.S. soldiers actually in Tempest Village is because they're trying to protect their Logi truck and the Humvee as they run by, and be able to respond if they do happen to take fire.
Yeah, I believe so.
Commander, we allowed to
Disregard.
build ladders to get up to a roof.
Yeah. go
Ooh,
for it.
Bunny's about to get seen.
Or
Whole
give me a
squad,
second to get in position.
and I don't think they're aware of it.
Copy. I got my scout looking at Tempest now. He doesn't see a lot of people.
Decipher doesn't have eyes though.
To be advised, you have at least one contact spotted direct north of Tempest, D5 key 5.
All right, solid copy.
There's trees and the
Mark that down,
walls
that's
in the
for
way.
sure.
They're gonna
All right,
push in
roger
though.
that. Hey, 2, I'm gonna drop a couple rounds on a Tempest, and you give me a cider, okay?
There's
Have eyes on. One
some
two.
local
yeah,
talk.
Hyper has eyes on right now. He'll be
Decipher sees Bunny. Bunny sees. Oh, Bunny goes down. Bunny down early. That's unheard of. Saloon number 12 is down. Call me DK is the last one left. The entire
we're just
squad
making
of
sure
Best
he's not
Ponies
down,
pushing in.
so
They
we
played
got
that
one
very
down
well,
here,
spread
cleared
out,
most of
pushed
the
at the same
compound.
time. And
Copy
they've
that,
been
2,
successful
excellent.
so
Right,
far.
fire
Let's see
your
how
shots,
Call
tell
Me
me where
DK
those
can
land.
hold it.
I need to go left or right.
He has no idea how many guys are around him. I'm sure he knows it's a lot.
That's pretty on target. You
Alright,
could
perfect.
move it a little
Already
bit.
firing. I just saw it land in the back.
To the east.
Oh, Decipher goes down to Call Me DK. More eats kids trying to look in the window, just about gets taken out. Oh, shots on Call Me DK, but he's alive. In goes the grenade from Shadow JG. And it blows up. Call Me DK is down. That does it for this defense unit for the US.
Everyone
Good
careful,
job on
friendly
them by
fire in
staying
front of-
spread out, though. They did get one.
It's clear.
Yeah. Clear? Alright.
Who did we lose? Alright, who did we lose?
Oh, that artillery is really suppressing them. Nobody went down there, but they are close.
Alright, Alright,
And
no,
that is
Hyper's
a
reporting that
long
the
ways
shots
away.
are
They're up at
very
that
on
fob.
target. Very good.
Cop.
See if I can make sure.
Be advised, one.
Oh, yeah, they're up at the fob.
contacts at village. More than a fire team string.
West in the village. Copy. Have we got locked
May-
on at like reports of where the fob is?
Negative. May have been a vehicle.
Copy. 3, your scout. You're thinking it's over on petrol.
The insurgents
he
are
saw
Market
sandbags,
still
no
looking south,
visual on
while
contact.
Best Pony and his squad are pushing
Okay,
in from the
copy.
west
See if we can
side.
worm its way up and try to
They've
get
got
that
that
dog.
SPG looking straight south. I think Cloud Void's the gunner of that. You might have just saw a view of his. I don't think he sees anything, but he's got him covered. And that's definitely a squad element in here. I still don't know where their fob's at.
Hey guys, let's make sure we have those vehicles lined up.
I should go follow the,
And, quickly
perhaps follow the
this door.
Logi truck, but maybe they're done with it.
For now, we're holding because we've got scouts on the east and scouts on the west. They may be on village, not Tempest.
Village is the Humvee location.
I don't see any sandbags or anything yet. Although I heard someone call out sandbags. Maybe they're in Foxtrot 7. I'm gonna sneak down here. Oh yeah, there's Schmitty. That's their commander. And there's sandbags. Yep, that's where they're at. They're right here. Foxtrot 7. He's placing more sticks too. They're gonna get plenty of
There's a
defense
few
going, that's
soldiers
for
headed
sure.
that way. This could all be a big fucking delaying action. Alright.
No, we're on the west side of this map for the most part.
Yep.
Spotted Echo 6 Key 2.
And the US forces are far south.
All right.
So
2.
there's a
If
couple
you
of
guys
little
wanna start
rules
pushing up
that,
and trying to
that we
stage
probably
on
don't have to worry
Tempest,
about in this round,
you
but I'll
guys
say them
can.
anyway.
If you feel
And
it's
one of them
safe,
is that the
you
US
can
Humvee cannot go north of the 4 to 5 line,
Command,
which
Sibo
is
has checked.
pretty out of their
Be on
range for
village
anything,
from somewhere else than
unless
Blue
they're in
Fang.
Delta 5.
Alpha
It just
and
discourages
Bravo.
them from pushing.
Actually, let's only risk one fire team for this little. So Alpha.
Hyper-Evo's
on
running
vehicle.
back. He was down
We're
scouting.
gonna
He
start
probably
checking
has a
Tempest,
scout
and if
role.
it looks
Who
clear,
knows?
Bravo will push up.
They're really utilizing those binoculars. Meantime, Best Pony Squad is posted up on the west side, down at Tempest Estate. They've got a long ways to go. Foxtrot 7 is where the fob's at.
Alright, I'm taking my Alpha fire team, and we're gonna try and clear Tempest.
All right, they're going into Tempest. We just heard it on command chat.
All right, copy that too. We're gonna fire some rounds on the village. If you see the Humvee there, we're gonna act like it's in that location. Copy.
Copy.
Insurgent forces talking about firing some artillery down into village. See if they can hit it. The Humvee is no longer there, but they were going to assume it was.
Alright, I'm gonna push off west real quick, try and get eyes. Oh shit.
Oh, pushing in. Best Pony goes down. Looks like Shadowed Ritual took him out. He was a squad leader, and that was Shadowed Ritual, the squad leader that took him out.
Shots out.
Termi, Hopstrom, Führer,
To the east.
and Shadowed Ritual against Mori Eats Kids, Han Solo, and Shadow JG.
A little bit east of village.
Copy.
They've got backup coming, though. Buckshot, Server Error 404, and Faku.
Oh, they needed a
Gonna
Logi run.
double the forces.
So Humvee had to go escort it.
The U.S. forces also have backup more within Tempest Estate.
Be
They've
advised,
got Hammered
Tempest
Hebrew and
2
Mighty on the east
down.
side.
All right, copy that. So we got it too.
Squad lead 2.
All right, Mark.
Taking their time. Faku and
You understand
Buckshot,
what's going on, brother?
the other
Yep.
Server Error, all staying back.
I hear footsteps here. Footsteps here.
He was right at the corner. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
I heard Han Solo call out Shadowed Ritual to Mori Eats Kids, so they know he's there.
Yeah, I just
I
saw him
don't know.
right at the.
Don't know if Shadowed saw him though.
Command, do you want my scout to move
I
somewhere
think
else?
he's on this side.
Oh, Shadowed runs out, goes down.
You can take the logistics vehicle and stage there if you need it.
So that's one squad leader for both teams down now. More Eats Kids and Hofstrummer trade. Han Solo, Shadow JG looking at Termy.
Alright, squad 1, we're on the move.
It's like Termy shooting north at someone else.
Copy
Hey, I'm
three.
the new lead for squad 2.
Copy that too. Hey, 2, is there a lot of contacts inside that village where you're at?
Yes, we lost both of our squad leads, so.
Good communication here with the insurgent command.
Alright, we're gonna head to the west. We're gonna break contacts to the west.
Looks like they're gonna bring the vehicles in, try and use some supporting fire. Meantime, this squad now, I guess, manned by or led by Server Error 404. I think he's their third in command, so the final squad leader for this squad. They're falling back. They felt like there was a lot of contact in there. There's still 3 guys, but they lost their 1 and 2 guys, as in first in command and the second in command for their squad. So they're gonna fall back, regroup, maybe use some vehicles. Sounds like on the over command chat. Dr. Kamikaze squad right up here we're going to run into, as well as Krusty the Sailor.
Until we're ready to move
Getting ready to head out with the vehicles.
Copy.
Actually, this is Krusty the Sailor squad.
We got our vehicles mounted up.
Dr. Kamikaze squad 1.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
Oh, all right. We've got lots of action about to happen, looks like. I don't know if they're going to rush in. I can hear Hutch talking about making sure they get some recon.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll head west and then we'll push south along the road.
But we'll see. It's all quiet now in command chat. Oh, Hyper's a loner, Holland 2112, because he's got the scout kit.
we just want
And
to
he's got the binoculars. Let's go look at him real quick. I bet he's got binocs out. Oh yeah, I can see him looking through them right now. He's their scout, so he's trying to just stay out of sight. You probably won't even see him fire a shot for a long time.
No problem.
He's only reporting intel back.
You're good.
He's
You're good.
being very patient. It takes discipline to do that without shooting.
1 stage up your vehicle.
Let's stage here. And,
All right, the vehicles are moving down. They've got just west of Tempest Estate, as well as some men on foot following up Krusty the Sailor and his squad.
This is risky.
In the meantime, all of the U.S. forces within Tempest Estate are falling back. They're running through the field right now, getting the heck out of there. Hammered Hebrew, Termy, and Mighty. You can see they're all crouched and leaning right, except Mighty. But Hammered Hebrew and Termy are both crouched and leaning right. That gets you the lowest in this tall grass. It makes you really hard to see, not impossible. Now they're just going for speed, just getting out of there. Termy's covering them. He says, see you later. And they're going to head back into Foxtrot 7 with the rest of the U.S. forces.
Just you, Remick. Just you.
Oh yeah.
Good job on the successful extraction, boy.
All right, Mighty and the remainder of his squad are heading back. They're all going back to Foxtrot 7.
Good job on the
They've got some heavy-duty sandbag placement going on. They are sinking in, getting ready for the Alamo situation. Hesco's and 50 cals.
Hopefully that's the right way.
Schmitty's really putting up the defenses. He's got razor wire in front of sandbags and Hesco walls and 50 cals. Yep.
We'll see here in a second when we get to stage 1.
They're going to earn it when they get here.
Smell like gas. Get up.
all the U.S. forces, I believe, are now encompassed within their little area. Oh, no. No, there's some to the northeast still. Near Grandale. Dr. Kamikaze squad.
Is they put a defensive blocker on Tempest, and their main defense is on Village. Can we get a confirmation on that, though?
Yeah, I can have.
All right, they are talking a lot about getting recon, figuring things out. They're pushing really slow into Tempest Estate. We've hit a little bit of a lull in the action.
Stay behind.
It's going to be a minute. The entire insurgent team is on the west side,
Alright, let's move
with
out.
the exception of the command up at the fob with their artillery show. Look at them all. That's all of them in there, except Hyper. Hyper's scouting. They're all moving out. I just heard Hutch over command say that the only place they haven't checked is Foxtrot 7. And so that's where it's going to have to be.
Alright, y'all see that compound at Charlie 7, keypad 9?
All right. Sounds like they're going to bound the vehicles forward once they get moving. That's never an easy task. Should be entertaining to watch.
South. As soon as 3 can give us confirmation that there's nothing at that compound direct south of us.
What they've got here for vehicles is 4 techies with, 4 techies, obviously. 3 of them have Dishkas and 1 has the SPG-9, the recoilless rifle. A very powerful rocket launcher.
On the MSR.
Copy. 1, get your SPG ready to roll.
They've just called out the Humvee to the south. They're ready. They're getting ready to rock and roll. We might just see a wolf pack attack this Humvee. Oh, rockets are fired. Here we go. Oh, we got to get down here on this Humvee. Oh, the Humvee took another one. Or at least one. I heard one shot go off earlier. The Humvee's burning. He's running. They blew up. They're done. That's Nasty Nate and Jay Remick. Big hit to the U.S. right there, losing that Humvee.
Shit.
That was a... Yeah, somebody did a couple backflips there or something.
Okay, copy that.
All right, looks like Truth Realm just traded with... didn't see their name. But that's it. That's it for any exterior U.S. over here. I think there was 3 of them in there. But Truth Realm did jump out. Now the Humvees are pushing up. Or the techies. They have no fear. No Humvee left.
Bravo, go ahead and figure that out.
Humvee down.
They know they got it.
Nice. I'm gonna push into.
Hyper Evo's still scouting. Let's just follow the Humvees. You're going to be running around at least. Getting in it. There's Hyper Evo just laying over there. He's being real patient. He's still got the binocs out too. If someone walked up on him, he's just dead. But that's part of being a scout. He doesn't want to be seen, so he's going to not be seen. He's waiting for friendlies to get close so he can try and sneak up a little further while they cover him. At least if he gets shot then, they'll be able to hear.
So continue moving south.
Where he's getting shot from.
Push up. I just don't want you guys to run into an ambush from those like little outlying compounds.
I'm listening to command chat right now, and Hutch is being real careful. He's telling his guys he doesn't want them to run into an ambush, so they should maybe push south a little more.
Squad 3, my squad.
He can't see everything they can, though, so he wants them to make smart decisions. Good work by the insurgents here, though. They've got their Humvees kind of hidden in the within the walls. They've got the rest of their guys on the west side, kind of out of any explosion range of them. And they're techies, by the way. They're not Humvees. There's no Humvees left. The one blew up. Okay, the insurgents are still kind of planning. Hyper
Thanks,
Evo's
man.
creeping up real slow,
Thanks, man.
but I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
they have
Adrian,
supplies
I
going
need
over here.
To come here real quick. I need your opinion on something.
Let's see what we run into.
Oh,
Okay.
So
Oh yeah, they've got some
will this be
fortifications
considered
going.
blocking an entrance?
Push out which direction? Just south?
I don't know where Schmitty's at. He's their
Yeah, correct.
commander.
Pushing south. Delta 8 is your next objective area. Copy. Just try to clear the road.
Oh, there he is. Yep, he's still in here. They've still got their razor
We-
wire behind their
block-
giant
block it
sandbag
from the
walls.
can't have that.
They've got sandbag walls for the south. They've got sandbag walls for the west. They've got Hesco's west.
But like, I don't want.
They're packing heat. They're ready. They got defenses, but losing that Humvee was not the best thing they could have done. They got a little reckless with it, pushing it out, maybe having it scout, and it walked right into the trouble. They've got a little defenses built. These open fields always make it hard to push in on. I'm flying right over top of Hyper Evo. He's slowly moving to the east, trying to get a good scout on that Foxtrot 7 location.
Moving up to Delta 8 as well. Or
Correct. Yep. Go ahead.
In the meantime, the rest of the team is pushing south and way south into the Charlie 8 area.
Yo, not to be killjoy, but their objective is just
Copy. All right, you guys have. Does Hyper have eyes on Grandel?
Or yes, he does.
All right, you
All
can
right,
see
copy.
Hyper
Let's
scouting
go.
to the north of the techies. All three techies are down here in the south. We're in Delta 8 is where these technicals are at. You don't see this part of the map very often. But they've through the process of elimination have learned that Foxtrot 7 is the location. You can see all the cameras. All those red dots are people who have died and are watching.
Yeah, there's sand eggs and wire over at Grandel.
They're calling out the sandbags
Yeah, roger
and
that.
the
Yeah,
razor
it's gonna
wire.
be Foxtrot 7. It's got to be.
So they're positive it's there now.
Do you want
Oh
one
wait, he's
pushing
saying the
to
compound before.
Foxtrot 8?
Do you say the compound in Fox 7?
Attack from in like Fox 6, Key 3, like the corner of Grandel. And then if you head south,
Here comes some artillery.
but everything else is like wide open.
It's a little looks maybe a little long. But it was close.
Bandage, let me bandage you. Don't bandage. I got you.
That's pretty good.
Merry Christmas, but you get an extra.
They might have actually got pretty darn close. You can see the U.S. scrambling for a second right now. Let's just see if we can see more coming in. Yeah, I'm definitely looking where it'll come from.
So yeah, 1, 2, and 3. The whole overall objective is continue your sweep south and stage in Foxtrot 8. Copy.
One copy.
Using the vehicles at stationary dishka emplacements for
Where are they?
overwatch. Copy.
Copy.
I can't see him from that far away. They don't light up for me yet. Or am I not? Oh my gosh, there they are right there. It's just Tedish.
Sorry, we're having a bit communication problem with Hyper. I think there's something.
It's hard to see that far. This map's bright. Maybe I'm colorblind. All right, the technicals are pushing straight south now. Gonna be straight south of Foxtrot 7 in that compound. There's 2 technicals pushing in there. There's one Hyper Evo to the west. The other technical's in the field to the south. And now we've got them within just a couple hundred meters of each other.
One,
Send
do
the
you
rounds,
have
send the
eyes
rounds
on?
now if you guys are available.
I
send the
wouldn't be
rounds.
surprised if the
Where
U.S.
we
could
have
hear a
the
couple of these
communication
vehicles
structure.
driving around.
Hyper.
Yeah, if we're doing good.
Oh, here comes the artillery again. Here it comes. They let off a bunch of them.
Assault from south to north, alright?
Oh, man.
Get the techies arranged in a way where you can get good fire support.
Oh, they're a little far.
Alright.
Oh, a couple were right on, though. No one goes down.
Oh my god, they landed on the
Get on those
All
guns.
right, they're going back to resupply. Those are pretty close.
Reflex triangle. Get on these guns.
Permission.
Hey, they're getting close, man.
Get on the guns. Get on the
50
guns.
cal.
Insurgents stationing south of Foxtrot 7. Found their own little compound they can house in for a
Squad
second.
one, let me know when it's clear, when your compound's clear.
This is one. Our compound's
And
clear.
in the
We have eyes
meantime,
on- we took,
US are still
one
scrambling
casualty
around,
from Foxtrot 7
making sure
D6.
they're in safe spots,
Alright, copy
watching
that.
everywhere. They're all just moving, which is good. It's good to move.
Squad 2, is there any kind of defilade on your side if you were to look south for you to be able to get the techies on the south side of that road? I just wanna
Lots of
get
U.S. soldiers in
get
there.
you to spread out a little bit, copy?
There's nothing. There's nobody. Like Dr. Kamikaze and Bear on a tricycle are looking southwest, but I don't know if they see anything. Oh, they might. They might. Nope, I don't think they do. But I can still hear vehicles.
Enemy movement southwest of us.
How close? And how many contacts?
All right, Dr. Kamikaze finally saw him. I finally found the fob too. So he sees the foot units. He doesn't know that there's already a squad's worth of technicals down there.
Imagine how much stuff they do before the op too.
Yeah.
Not sure who exactly he's looking at. Maybe CeeLo. Oh no, he's looking straight south. He's looking at Han Solo and Faku.
This is one. We've spread out our vehicles. We have our SPG
Pulled his
units
gun
on
out,
the east side getting eyes on the
and he's
target.
starting to take shots.
There's
Oh, he takes shots at Faku. They're accurate. He hits the deck.
Alright, so here's the game plan. I'm gonna drop, have Artie drop.
Oh, he sees a technical.
Start firing if you guys mount your assault.
There's nobody in the gunner's seat of the technical, but he's shooting the shield. Their position is definitely exposed. There's lots of saw gunfire heading south. The insurgents have taken no casualties down there yet, which is good, but their position has been given away. I can see more insurgents pushing to the east side. Here comes some artillery fire again. Oh, they're landing close. Oh, really close. Almost takes out Bear on a tricycle.
God,
Look at those hit. That's some good shooting. Oh, it'd be good to hear that reaction on the U.S. side.
Everyone up?
The rest of the insurgents are getting ready to engage. They're saying they're ready, so they're gonna push soon. I believe they're just waiting for the techie to get rearmed.
In the meantime, just push
The
out,
Artie.
okay? Unless you guys I trust your judgment. If you guys feel like you need smoke, by all means, fucking smoke it. You know, this is the objective.
Yep.
We
sounds
do
good.
have 4 guys
Alright, copy.
very close together, shooting south still.
see anything.
I don't know if they're hitting
I
anything.
don't see anything.
They might just still be shooting at the shield on that techie.
Oh, I see it now. Hammer, do you have a saw?
Yeah.
Shoot 198.
Oh, and Schmitty's
Shoot,
on the
don't shoot,
roof.
don't
They
shoot.
got guys on the roof farther back looking south as well. Hammered Hebrew, Ducky, and Schmitty, the commander.
He went behind the berm.
We got a techie.
So they're fully aware of those forces on the south.
Yeah, we've got the clear.
But
Hey, if
as you
advise
can
on Hyper, we're
see,
gonna have rounds coming in kinda
if you
close,
go
just
a little east of
let him
where
know.
the main insurgent force is at, they've got 3 technicals. Oh nope, it's just 2. 2 technicals to the east. One's the SPG and one is the techie, Dishka. Other 2, well, there's the one. They've been shooting at the shielded one all day. There should have been a third one somewhere. Because I don't think it's gone down yet.
So no pressure.
Yeah, I see 4 in the open, 323. Low to the left.
It's an emergency. I've been typing to him.
Copy. Alright,
Oh, we got more gunshots.
alright, hey, my arty is ready. You guys ready to roll?
We're ready.
All right, we're gonna see some arty come in.
Copy. So as soon as the barrage starts rolling,
I'm not sure when it's gonna come
guns
in.
start suppressing, and then infantry start pushing out. Okay. All right, here we go. Stand
We'll
by.
see it soon, though.
One copy.
There it is. Here comes a warning shot, 2. They're looking to be pretty good.
Rounds are going out. 1, go ahead and start firing support.
Oh, a little far. Might have been a little far. Oh, no. Oh, he got one! He got one! Someone just went down. Don't know who it was. Great arty shot. Paid off in the end. Oh, yeah, there's some coming in real good. Oh, he got Dr. Kamikaze, the squad leader. That's 2.
You guys got comes with hyper. Have them start dumping a Maggie, making some noise.
Oh, it's hitting everywhere. Here come the insurgents from the south.
This is fucking
And in the meantime, the
awesome.
U.S. can only take cover from the arty. You can see server error 404. Buckshot coming in. They're throwing nades over. They're throwing nades. They're dropping smokes. They're doing everything. They're firing SPG rounds at the walls.
These arties are real damn close to us right now.
Yep, that's the last of it, boys.
This is one.
Oh man, they're saying the arties are close. They're so close together though.
Don't everyone don't.
They're throwing more smokes over. There they go. Buckshot's peeking on the right. He's gonna see Termy maybe or Reflex. We got Fulcrum on the left with Jaffe and Han Solo coming up. Ducky's there to support him. See if we can't. Oh, Buckshot goes down to Reflex. Good positioning by Reflex. And Buckshot played it slow. He just didn't quite see him in time. That was close.
I'm not entirely sure what they're doing.
I can hear the techies behind me. They're going to start engaging shortly. Fulcrum taking shots at the techies. We got smoke grenades everywhere. CeeLo's throwing more smokes.
Are you fucking
Right
kidding
at himself. Jaffe's going to try his luck.
All right, nice push, guys. Nice push.
Getting him bounced over.
Dishkas, if you need to orient to the west side. Copy. Orient to the west and start suppressing the west side of Foxtrot.
Yeah, copy. I'm trying to get him maneuvered over there.
CeeLo is right there on Fulcrum.
Copy.
He's pulled out a hand grenade. And he placed it in there. Fulcrum's going to get blowed up. Be careful. Oh, he missed. That was very close. Fulcrum threw his own grenade back. CeeLo didn't see it. And it missed him.
Shit.
Oh, we got action in the east side.
All right, copy.
Let's back it out a little bit. View the big picture. The insurgents are having trouble getting spread out on the sides. They can't wrap around these buildings. They're taking a lot of heavy casualties. You're getting some support from Wook on the Dishka, though. It's going to distract him. They're starting to get wrapped around. They've got a plethora of U.S. soldiers to get in on here, though. It was going really well. They got pushed in real good, but the U.S. forces have stonewalled them so far. You can hear more M4 fire. Not sure who's shooting it. It could be someone back on the roofs or anybody. Han Solo's peeking real slow. He's looking back and forth. Looks like Mighty dropped somebody. Termy's denying him. He sees where they're coming from. Reflex took a shot. He's bandaging, but he's fine. Tedish has left his Artie. That's where they're taking their shots when they try to push this east side. A lot of cover by the U.S. forces.
So expect there's more.
They're throwing more smokes over from the southeast.
More smoke grenades coming from the insurgents. It appears Hutch has gone down. Their command has gone down.
How far south?
They destroyed it by proximity.
You know, lighting them up from the west or something. Because we're kind of
Right, the techies are being encouraged to go to the west side and take some attention off of the east side because they are getting lit up on the east side. Excellent planning by the insurgents and excellent defense by the U.S.
Oh shit, dude! Don't die. There's one there's a tree towards the north side.
It's about a stalemate. Everyone's afraid to go anywhere.
Alright,
Except Han Solo, he pushed in.
I'm gonna run first, and then you
He doesn't want to go anywhere else.
runs, alright, let's get it.
Silo's pushing in now. Shots coming in from the west from Adishka. Oh, they got somebody. Looks like they got maybe, I don't know who. But a lot more action. There's like, oh, the Silver Man goes down. Looks like Termy got him, but Termy got shot. Termy's bandaging. He'd probably only take one more bullet. Battle Yak goes down to Mighty. Tedish coming in from the north. There you hear the slap of a... You finally hear the slap of an SKS because those scouts finally getting able to... Close enough to shoot. Oh, Han Solo's walking in, gets Mighty. Peeks in, takes Mighty out. He was covering that window. I think Mighty got a few. Except I can't find his name. He got 3 guys. Good job, Mighty. Reflex is still alive on the south. Ducky and Fulcrum also. Shadow JG's coming in from the south side. He's going to try to peek up on Fulcrum. Will he get him? He did. He got him. Good job, Shadow JG. There's people going down left and right. Shadow JG goes down to Ducky. Tedish is still alive. Weibo coming in. I can hear the techie to the north. That's Slinger and Google Trex. CeeLo, Weibo, Tedish, northeast side. And that's about it. That looks like about it anymore. I think we got all 5 insurgents in the screen right now.
Alright, let's get up on this.
Yeah, that's probably it. And it looks like there's... Oh, Han Solo's on the south. Han Solo's live on the south. There's 2. That's a 6 one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Looks like about 6 on 9. Oh, 6 on 8. What a close match this is turning out to be.
We got guys in this bunker here.
There's one on this main sandbag wall. He's prone.
Oh, Schmitty taking shots at CeeLo saying, get out of here. This is my fob. You know the fob's on the far south side. No one's afraid to waste bullets now. Their lives are in danger. Tedish is pulling the polar crawl across the wide open road in front of the razor wire and sandbags, sneaking in. Oh, he saw it. He's seen. It looked like Big Yes or Jenga Master or Kahuna got on him.
All right, here we go.
And he's bandaging. Here comes the techie. Slinger and Google Trex. Slinger's in the gunner sheet. Google Trex driving. Tedish is actually alive. He survived that gunshot and got bandaged. Oh, Slinger just goes down. Somebody saw him and dropped him. Could have been Schmitty. Could have been Ducky. Not even sure who. Could have been Reflex. Oh, Tedish gets taken out. Kahuna, Big Yes, and Jenga Master finally got Tedish. I'm going to back up. Look at CeeLo. Oh, Ducky goes down. Han Solo goes down to Reflex. Reflex been holding that building solid. Still got Termy. Termy's been holding too. Both of them guys very solid in those locations right now. Good pushes by Han Solo, and there was someone else around him, but good job by those guys as well. All right, CeeLo's the one with that SKS. Oh, Schmitty takes a grenade. Oof, duh. That was Big Yes throwing one at him. That was a mistake. He just took out his command. That is a friendly fire grenade. Misplaced. Rough one. CeeLo goes down, though. Looks like Reflex got him through the window. Reflex having a hell of a round here. What's he at? 5 kills. Great job by Reflex. Termy's got 5 as well. So these two guys are just on fire down here. Right below me. We've got Weibo and Google Trex left. That's it for the Insurgents, who played a great round, by the way. They figured it all out. They just, once they got in here, the US stonewalled them. There's not a lot they could do. Great positioning by the US. They've scouted out this compound. They've got their sandbags and stuff in the right locations, kind of making the Insurgents run into them. So Google Trex is probably going to be the next one to fall victim to this. Let's go down by him. Yep, just like that. They're getting pushed in right into the windows. And there's 3 windows to look at. So even if you look at the middle one, you got to snap back and forth to them and get that shot, which is usually hard because they'll both peek at the same time. Weibo's it. It's down to the Weibo man. I'm going to look around, make sure he's the only one. And he is. He's it. So here we are on Weibo. He's just holding his gun down like he's ready to draw it. Ready, draw. He's got a lot of work to do, but he could do it. I love how he looks with the gun at his hip, like he's ready to, like it's a pistol. He's ready to quick draw. I wonder what it looks like when he shoots. I hope we get to see him shoot it. Apparently, it's only my camera. And this is 10 out of 10 on this glitch. Would have again. Oh, down he goes. That's a good game. We didn't get to see him shoot. Kahuna drops him right through the window of death. Kahuna and Big Yes probably got themselves a couple kills too. Big Yes got 2. Kahuna got 1 at least, because he killed Weibo. Oh, it's a good game. Round 1, Farmer's Fate. Here on Kokan. That was close. Look at that. There's only a handful left. 2, 4, 6. Excellent performances. We'll go out to Reflex and Termy for holding this southeastern defense. They were just dropping them as those guys were trying to get access. And it's so hard, so they just played it so well, being patient. Great job by the Insurgents, too. They played it so well, advancing to this point and taking out that Humvee early on. So that was great. Great commanding by both guys. Big shout out to Schmitty for winning, and a huge shout out for Hutch for creating such an awesome operation. We're gonna take a quick 5 or 10 minute-er, that little break, intermission, halftime, what have you, and we'll be right back. I'm gonna follow the Insurgents again, just so we can hear when the arty comes in. Try to get those good shots. They're a little more mobile. The U.S. are gonna be sitting in one spot. We'll see that Humvee run around a little maybe, but I'd like to run around and follow the Insurgents again. We'll see how Schmitty runs the show. He did a great job winning that time, so it'll be interesting to see how the round 2 pans out. With that, I'll let you guys go. We'll be right back. 5 or 10 minutes with Squad Ops Operation Farmer's Fate round 2.